What is going on, everyone? I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. And of course, Happy New Year's. It's the very first Moon or Dust trending episode of the New Year's. And always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, post button, repost button, share button, whatever button you have to hit to send this as far and as wide as possible. Hit that button. Mr. Pixel, how's it going? How was New Year?
New Year was good, buddy. New Year was good. Of course, wouldn't be right if we weren't starting a little late today, but we're going to blame Joe. He appeared on last.
It was definitely Joe's fault for 100%.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Pretty tame. Just hung out with the family and just played some games, and you know how it goes.
Yep.
Pretty much very quiet. How about yourself, Sean?
Yeah, same thing. Had some people over at the house. My neighborhood, some people do like some fireworks shows. They do it at 9 o'clock for the kids, so got to see that. Then they do another one at 12. So yeah, just hung out,
Nice.
watching fireworks. Good old stuff. I'm sure, just like everyone else. But yeah, Happy New Year's. Bitzel, no longer Mr. Bitzel, just Bitzel. Saying what's going on?
Yes. Saying how we doing, brother? Nice to see you too. Happy New Year, everybody. Yes, of course. Happy New Year to everybody. And yeah, good to be back. I'm excited for this year, Sean. How are you feeling? You made some resolutions yet?
Yeah, to make Moon or Dust Media, Infinion, and everything a wild success. That is my New Year's resolution.
I agree. Of course, anybody that is watching, if you want, this is obviously a highlight show. If you're any newbies in here, you go to moonordust.media and get the trending bot installed. It's super easy. We're going to talk about it here in a little bit, but we got some nice new updates as well. I'm excited to show that. But I guess before we get into it, Sean, you can do you want to do some market talk or see if there's anything we got before we dive too much into Moon or Dust or anything?
Yep. I guess we can get to Moon or Dust, when we get to the number 2 spot, but that's why we're late. We did a little update to some things on Moon or Dust. That's why we're 30 minutes late. We wanted to get it live before the show, but we'll talk about that when we get in there. But yeah, let's go ahead. Talk some markets. Let's see. Honestly, have not looked at it yet. It pulled everything up. All right. Looks like Bitcoin's up to 89.7. It was hanging around 87 the last few days. Okay. ETH topping the 3,000. Nice. BNB up past the 850 to 879. Solana into the 130s. Nice. What's going on, Richard?
What up, Richard? Welcome, brother. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Dogecoin up a couple cents. Very cool. Yeah. The blue chips are kind of pumping today. Yeah. I see green over here. So
all right, look at that.
Yeah. Let's anyone in here exactly. Fear and Greed up almost 10 points. I want to say before the new year we were down at like 24. So there we go. Anyone got any news, any market updates? Go take a look real quick. Let's see if this is anything. President Trump said tariffs are a major benefit to the U.S. nationals. Nothing really about crypto. What we got here? Pepe and Bonk jumped double digits as meme coins added $3 billion in market cap. Let's interesting. Let's hop back over here for a second. Let's see. Let's pull up our memes. Let's see what we got. And it was Shiba Inu. It said it was Pepe and Bonk. It was Pepe and Bonk.
Pepe and Bonk.
Pepe, Bonk. So yeah, Pepe. Oh wow. Yeah. 7 days up 76, 24 hour up 25%. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Nice. So they really did add $3 billion in market cap. So hey, that's a good sign. I mean, again, it all trickles down. So if we start seeing some of our big memes, of course, we got our Dogecoin, which I mean, it's a meme, but I categorize that as a blue chip. So I usually start here. Once we start seeing Shiba Inu, Pepe, not even sure what this is, Trump, Bonk, Pudgy Penguins, SPX, these are some good ones. So look, once we start seeing all these guys pumping, that's a good sign of things to come. So yeah, Pepe and Bonk, that's a good sign.
Yeah, right.
Off to a good start. Nice.
I'm sure Crypto Atlas will be, or no, not Crypto Atlas, Crypto Zeus will be happy with Pepe on the pump. If anybody's been following along, Crypto Zeus, a big Pepe guy. And he's a big mod guy too.
He is a mod guy. All right. Let's see. We're bullish on El Salvador, who will go all in on Bitcoin and AI in 2026, positioning them as core pillars of national strategy. So yeah, no surprise there. El Salvador's going to end up being richer than us in the next 10 years.
Severo's based, bro. Severo's become seriously based.
I know they're going to be the first $1 trillion company because they're going to hold so much Bitcoin. It's going to be worth $1 million of Bitcoin here in like 10 years.
Bukele has been doing fucking great things for that place.
Yep.
Vitalik, what's up with him?
See, I'm not even looking at the chat. Anyone have anything to say?
No, we have nothing yet, unless my StreamYard stopped working, but I'm not seeing anything.
Switching his profile picture to a Milady NFT. Reportedly sent the collection's floor price up around 50%. Let's see. Brian Armstrong outlines 2026 priorities, including global exchange expansion, scaling stablecoins and payments, and driving on-chain adoption. I know he's working with Congress really hard to get that market structure bill passed. So, speaking of that, I did a bill. I wish I could do a bill. I did an episode of Crypto over Red Bull and crypto regulation in 2026 and why it's different this time. So kind of talked about a little bit more current. I've been doing a lot of fun ones like real versus fake communities, but this is more of a current event about what's going on into 2026 and just what I think is regulation is going to look like. And everything I say in there, is that fact? No, but I've been doing a lot of research and I think I have a good idea of where everything's headed when that regulation does start. Jeez, can't talk today. Regulation does start coming down today.
Well, look, Fear and Greed's up a little bit. Sean's coming out with. I bet you know what it was. It was the podcast that lifted that fear. I guarantee it.
Oh, it's definitely. Polymarket users predicting 80% chance. Bitcoin will definitely hit 100K before 2027 again. That without it might hit it this month. So, yeah.
It's going to be an interesting road here in Q1 of 2026, that's for sure. They're certainly going to have it done by then, I would imagine. If it starts to drag on past that, it'd be pretty rough. So, hopefully within the next... What do you think, Sean, in the next month? Think they'll have
that's what they're saying, but you know how Congress says they wanted to have it done before Christmas. The optimistic side of me says we'll get it... on President Trump's desk this month. Of course, the pessimistic side of me, because we're dealing with Congress,
yes, of course,
says we will not get it done this month. So, we'll see.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I guess, huh?
Yeah, not seeing any other big news.
Oh, sorry, Bitzel.
There you go, Bitzel.
To finally have a win, sir. You have played more games than Moon or Dust than anybody I know, and you've had a win every time. So you need to retract that, or else be more specific.
I'm about to release my Green Flag YouTube episode. Probably not today. It's done, but probably not today. I'll probably wait till either tomorrow or Monday. So go watch that because you need to see what green flags to look out for to see what project to get involved with. So Bitzel, make sure you check that out so we can all start looking for our green flags. Or if you're impatient and you can't wait, hop on over to Crypto over Red Bull and watch the Green Flag episode 21 of season 2. Got to give myself those shameless plugs.
People need that, dude. People need that education. People need that insight, especially when newbies are coming over. Super important.
Strategy continues by Bitcoin during downturns by tapping equity markets and reserves. Recently added another 10,000 for 980 million. The MicroStrategy is, along with El Salvador, is going to be the richest company in the world. The way they're just hodling Bitcoin.
Bitzel, yes, I've won mod. Thank you. Do the correction. You got it, brother. You got it. Correction done. No, I agree with you though, Bitzel. We all want a nice, good win here. There's wins and there's wins, right? We want to win. And that's exactly what we're doing right here, peeps. We are looking for that win.
Here we go. U.S. lawmakers expect to advance crypto market structure legislation in early 2026.
Early January 2026.
Yep.
Oh, within the month. All right.
We're early January 2026, so let's get it going.
All right. Farage is pushing very hard in the UK for crypto adoption also.
Nice.
All right.
We need adoption everywhere. Of course, the U.S. is extremely important, but everywhere.
Yes. Someone's on Lunar Pump said he couldn't see the messages. We got Adam in the rear with the gear there. Adam, can you go and check the Lunar Pump chat and make sure it's going? We were testing it out right for the game show. And it seemed to work pretty. It seemed to work well. From what I saw, I think it was okay. So maybe we can have a quick look in there, Adam. Ah, and there's my beautiful wife, Mrs. Pixel. Top of the new year, fam. Same to you, my love.
Yep. All right,
up on me.
We ran our course. This is where we started last Wednesday. So
yes, there we
we're
go.
Caught up. Cointelegraph giving us our news. So yeah, pretty much nothing but bullish news pretty much going on right now. So
yeah, and the markets are up.
I think everyone's very optimistic. I think, we got through the holidays, which is always slows down. People need that liquidity to, buy presents. Got to take care of the kids, got to take care of the wife or the husband and all that stuff. So yeah, regulation, I think, is coming. We're getting further and further away from that mass exodus of that liquidity. So yeah, I think we're definitely on the path forward. And yeah, the fact that with our meme tokens like that pumping is good news for us. And,
really good.
I mean, and they're all pumping. I mean, yeah, Pepe is the extreme up 46%, but I mean, again, let's knock out Doge. It's a blue chip. So 13%, 7 days, 46, 9, 2, 14, 17, 11, 19. The only one that's down is Pimpin', which I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Fair coin.
So yeah, very cool.
Yeah, very strong showing in the meme coin market at the moment.
Brett's up. So yeah, let's keep that momentum going. Let's keep this fear and greed going up. And all right, maybe it's time to get into some trending talk. Who we got?
All right. First up, our boy Moonboy.
Good fashion Moonboy. As many people know, we've covered him a while now. Mike's kind of taking the lead. It was the first project to launch on the EVM side of Lunar Pump Fund. Got up to, let's see,
He's around 400.
Yeah, 400K. I keep forgetting. We look at some of the stuff, and then of course
I know, right?
Got this little pump right here going.
Yes, some bullish news coming out of Mike, of course. There he is. He just pops his head up. Speak of the devil.
There he is. Yep,
aloha.
He's getting some utility going for Moonboy and via trading bot, sniper bot, all that kind of stuff. Moonboy would be epic. Mark my words. That it will be. Moonboy isn't going anywhere. Baby Draco isn't going anywhere. Our whole ecosystem is going to be epic. It's only a matter of time.
Absolutely, you know it. And of course, Moonboy merch. You watched it here. You saw it here. I'm gonna make Moonboy merch the #1 merch for me, anyway, at least.
Yep. Let's see. You have the merch pulled up. You want to check it out real quick before we move on? Yeah. If you happen to have it pulled up.
Yeah, I do. Let me pull it up here. There it is, everybody. Some awesome Moonboy merch. Of course, this is launched on Binance. If you do want to pick up a bag like Sean showed there's the chart. Bullish news coming. Telegram is live. There's no physical website yet, of course, which launched, like Sean said, on Lunar Pump on the EVM side just before. So that's been worked on at the moment before it all rolls back in once it's all up to par with Solana as well. But you can pick up some awesome Moonboy merch right here on the Infinion store. Store.infinion.com collections Moonboy. And here we got some Adam's actually got this, the Moonboy mugshot tee. We got the desk mat right there. We got the 1,000 light year stare poster. We got the Moonboy Make Degens great hat. We got Straight Out Uranus. We got a Moonboy Lunar Pump Classic right there. We got Say Win Mother right there. We also got Moonboy PFP right there. I really like that one. And this is one of my faves too. I like that logo down there, the Moonboy Classic sweatshirt. I like those sweatshirts, I have to say. That black one's really nice. But yeah, there's some stuff there. Obviously, we're going to be adding more stuff too as we kind of roll along here. And I've seen people asking about mod merch as well. All in good time, friends. All in good time. And of course, from the Infinion store, store.infinion.com, you have Infinion merch there also, Lunar Pump, Moonboy, like we just saw, Baby Draco, and just have a look. Go check it out. If there's anything you like there, pick it up. And like I said, this is a work in progress, but there's enough in there anyway for right now. And go and check out the Moonboy stuff and see if there's any tickles your fancy. I'm going to absolutely be ordering mine. Adam said the quality of those is really good as well. The t-shirt he got, that mugshot tee. So yeah, go check it out, everybody, and keep an eye out for Bitzel collection in 2026. All right, hit me off in DMs. Let's see what your proposal is, Sir Bitzel, Lord Bitzel. But yeah, go and check it out on X, of course, is at Moonboy4200. You can check out the merch at store.infinion.com as well. And yeah, all the details should be there too. There's the Telegram chat. You should be able to find that through the X account as well. So go and check that out too.
Yep. Early days for Moonboy. It's a cheap price. Maybe not financial advice, but maybe if you got a few dollars lying around, go pick up some Moonboy.
Yeah, I'd pop 10 in there if I had it right now. Just throwing all 10 spot in there. It's at a good, like you said, really good price. So yeah, check it out. Next up, Fire Chicken.
Cool. We haven't covered Fire Chicken in a few days, so let's go see what they got. Our guy Chuck, close friend of Mod, the arbitrage guy himself. Let's see what we got. Let's see.
Chuck, where you at? You hiding? You working today? I'm not seeing you in the comments.
It doesn't looking like any major updates.
Yeah. And they recently merged as well with Stag. I think they merged that LP or brought or what would it be? Merger, but basically Fire Chicken. They brought all the people that were holding in Stag over and kind of merged the two communities. There it is. Yeah, recently.
Right here.
Jason in the audience though.
Yep. No huge rush. But if you want to or if you are a holder of Stag, you do need to eventually transfer everything over. Probably, sooner the better, just to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, with 237 market cap. Let's go ahead, going over to CoinGecko, get that real volume because we know our guy likes to arbitrage. So let's go see what we're looking like. I know that DEX volume.
There is Jason. Right. He was the guy that ran the Stag operation, so he teamed up with Chuck and kind of combined the two communities, and now they're both teaming up, I believe, on Fire Chicken. So, yeah, congratulations on that, guys. Because it happens a lot, right? Sometimes things just don't work out, but if you can merge and combine forces, I think it's a great thing. So, kudos to you, boys.
Yep. We got 60K. Looks like he's pretty consistent with the arbitrage going on, keeping it between 30 and 60K volume. So,
good looking chart right there.
We got a very good looking chart. So it just keeps it active, keeps it looking pretty. We know, especially in this market, lack of volume. When you takes it upon himself to make the volume for himself, which is something that I think we're going to start doing with Moon or Dust in very close due time. Again, this is markets are starting to rebound. We're in a new year. I think this is going to be a big year, and again, we're gonna have that revenue pumping for sure. So yeah, guys, go check out Fire Chicken. Chuck, I like to consider us extremely trustworthy, and Chuck is right up there with us. So when something's going on with Fire Chicken, he says something's going to happen, it's safe a bet it's going to happen. So go check out Fire Chicken.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. We just saw the X there as well, everybody, at Fire Chicken 007. Fire Chicken, of course, he did play on our microcap edition as well, walked away with some beans, and he did a competition, gave it back to the Moon or Dust community as well, so did like a fun competition on X for that too. Stag is almost completely merged.
Yes. Good to know. Good update. So everyone's paying attention because we all know how it works here. People don't pay attention, but Chuck's not gonna leave any man behind and give everyone plenty of time. So yeah, guys, go pick up. Same thing. Fire Chicken, one you want to look out for. Market cap is still at a decently low market cap, so still have some really good opportunity there. Tons of volume, great dev, tons of arbitraging. So go check them out.
Absolutely. And Chuck, shout out to you, sir. Like I was saying, we did do a more of a deep dive interview too with Chuck a little earlier on. He played on the microcap edition. The very next day we had him on. Fire Chicken was on there, so he'd give us all the lore behind it, why he started it. And if you do find that, it should be in our highlights section too on the X account. At what is our X handle, by the way? At Moon or Dust 42, right?
Wait, we're talking about.
I'm just saying our X handle. If you wanted to go and look at that interview.
So it's All right, everyone, ready? Get a pen and paper. It's moon_r_dust42.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Go and check that out. But we'll talk about it a little bit. But yeah, in the highlight section of our X profile there, you can see all of the old interviews that we did, and Chuck is one of them. So you can go back there and check that out with the whole fried chicken, see what's going on there, and hopefully we'll have him on. You're always welcome to come on here, Chuck, with any updates you got.
All right, Mike, get Docs, come on the show, and we will play $1,000 from Moonboy.
All right, yeah, that's it, Mike. Come on, get your ass up here, sir.
Get on that camera and let's play.
All right, yeah.
Who got next?
Okay, who do we have next? I did want to. Who did I see here? It was my wife was doing a shameless plug, Pepe, but it's a pair, baby. You watch it.
Hey.
You watch it. It's coming. It's
coming we back. Love shameless plugs here at Mod Media.
Love it. Keep them coming. Watch out for the pair rebound here, everybody. It's coming. Mark my words. Hold on to your ball. I mean bags. Okay, banners. Here we go. Okay, we got next is going to be our beloved Infinion. Let me get that website up. All right.
Also, 99 viewers. Pass it around, repost. Let's get that one more viewer so we can hit the even 100. And I will say, in spite of the down market, in spite of the holidays, we've kept good viewership here at Moon or Dust. Wasn't what it was prior to that liquidity event, but still, nonetheless, kept that good good event.
This is not correct. This is fake news here, everybody. I don't need to show my awful face to win money. Yes, sir, you do. Everybody does. So if you want to come up and play for Moonboy, yes, sir, you got to show your face. Anybody?
We need those. We need those clips.
We need the clips, dude. It's all about the clips. We can't have Sean talking to PFP. Doesn't work. We tried it.
All right. We did. All right, guys. Moon or Dust. Infinion. We'll get to Moon or Dust. Infinion. I mean, again, it's what started this whole thing. Everyone knows the story. It's a layer 2 blockchain. It's currently live. Explore.infinion.com if you want to actually check out everything going on with the blockchain. Infinity Swap.finance, I believe, is the DEX. And again, this is where it started, which transitioned to our main ship product. And I believe Ripsaw token is going to be going live tomorrow. Their first live. So again, guys, it's super early. It's something that we're going to be pumping. I'm going to be making YouTube content, all that stuff. It might be me. They got their video. It's no streams up here right now. That's why it says unavailable. But they were testing it out yesterday. I know this is obvious right here. This is desktop. Mobile's fine. So we're fixing that. There's going to be a fix coming, just working out all the bugs. And for people that aren't familiar, I mean, these token launchers have a million moving parts. So we are knocking out the bugs one by one and moving as fast as we can. But Ripsaw token has, if you notice, 0 cells. And it has 26.77 SOL in that bonding curve. At least I believe 0 cells. Yeah, I mean, no cells. So they're going live. It is a 100K market cap. That's why it has 26 SOL, but it's only 13% bonded because they chose that higher market cap, which means thicker liquidity when it goes off to Radium. So they're going to be going live. And again, this is going to be its own section that Ripsaw token is starting called the Patreon tokens. And it's going to be a network of different bars and lead to musicians and different things like that. So, we're getting started with some real world efforts going into Lunar Pump. And of course, that led to Moon or Dust, which we will get to here in a minute, when it actually might be next on our list.
I think
let's check it real quick. If it is, we'll just roll right into Moon or Dust if it's next on our list. Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, that's a perfect segue because we're going there anyway. So Moon or Dust, drum roll, please. We have that. Let's get it up. Drum roll. Damn it, we need to have our sound effects going.
And there it is, everybody.
That's what we were waiting on. That's why we were 30 minutes later. Because as everyone knows, Moon or Dust was simply a game show that was started to help get attention over to Lunar Pump. And since then, we've evolved this, and we want this to be a huge marketing engine, its own media company. And because of that, the website was made around a game show. So it was very unorganized. Stuff was just thrown around everywhere. So we actually made the mod media, which encompasses everything that we do. So when someone gets on there, they don't just think we're a game show, or they don't just think we're a trending show, or they don't just think we're a token, or they don't just sell. The list goes on.
Right.
We don't just sell NFTs, like never ends. We don't just do token reviews. But yeah, Mr. P, if you want to take it away real quick, and the media. Also, I'll say one final thing before you take it over.
Go ahead.
I really like the mod media. So when you landed on it originally and you saw Moon or Dust, while I love Moon or Dust and the name's never going to change, it's Moon or Dust media, it's mod media. Moon or Dust does sound a little gimmicky. So I like when you land on the page, you see mod media. Instead of, the Moon or Dust with the where you see it right here. It's just
down here.
It looks better. That's why, if you notice on our YouTube, we added our pictures onto the banners, and on Twitter, because again, it seems gimmicky, and people that see it and then don't dive that extra layer, they're gonna think it's a gimmick, like Moon or Dust, this is crypto, like a gimmicky name. So we're trying to make sure that for everyone, because we know how this space is, no one does any research into anything. We're trying to grab everyone's attention from the get-go. So I like that we went with mod media. Right when you land on the page.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's better too, because it's more all encompassing anyway, which is kind of what we are. So it's definitely better. And like Sean said, when we just had the game show. It was Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show on crypto. That was it. But man, has that gotten a lot more since we kicked that off, and that wasn't even that long ago. But hey, SFC, welcome, brother. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for tuning in. And Shirians, thank you also. Awesome job. Awesome. Well, thank you. Yes. And shout out to Adam too. He's behind the scenes there. He's been working on this. We've been working on this all morning, just getting all these. And we're still have some updates that we want to do here and there, but we'll give a quick run through it. Seeing we're on this. Yes, sir. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you also. And everybody else that's tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from. Okay, so obviously we kind of got the sidebar panel over here on the left. That's a lot of people are very used to that these days with ChatGPT, Grok, all these things that people use. So we kind of wanted to go with something like that to keep it nice and easy, and it's a little bit more organized. It gives you kind of that folder structure off on the left. Then we have, so obviously on the homepage here, you can scroll down at Moon or Dust. We're dedicated to elevating and empowering crypto communities by creating innovative, transparent, live entertainment that spotlights emerging projects, fosters genuine engagement, and delivers real on-chain value, ensuring participants, holders, and builders rise together in the evolving Web3 landscape. I think that sums up very well exactly what we're trying to do here and building. Not trying, doing. We're doing, bitches. Better recognize. I'm kidding. But okay, next then we got these 6. We got trending right here. I kind of want to make these kind of a little more thumbnail-ish, because people are just used to looking at thumbnails as well. So it kind of gives them a good idea as to what it is. Uncover crypto's rising stars on Moon or Dust, trending, bot-powered leaderboard spotlights, hot projects with insider dives and alpha. Catch the moonshot fever. Then we got game shows here. Obviously we have one right now, but we will have more in the future. We got our next one lined up, so expect to see that coming out here as soon as we're ready to deliver. Epic blockchain thrills across Moon or Dust game shows, multiple editions packed with AI whales, high stakes decisions, and massive Moon or Dust moments. Real on-chain wins every time. Then we have the token reviews, as you can see over here. Sharp, no BS crypto project breakdowns on Moon or Dust reviews, utility teams, potential dissected. Grab your edge now. And then we have our NFTs on a rare piece of Moon or Dust history with our limited 250 NFT collection, pure utility, sol airdrops, 20% rev share, and direct stake in the game show forever. Join, and then we have the mod token. Join the mod mafia movement, the heart of Moon or Dust, burns, airdrops, and real utility fueled by community. And we got our mod mafia token right there. And then we have advertise with us. Boost your project to the moon with mod advertising, sponsorships, trending bot boosts, show segments and reviews, reach our engaged crypto audience, and drive real hype. Okay, so you can click any one of these and they'll bring you over here. So we got a load of different backgrounds here. So we go to trending. That's obviously the one that you are familiar with, that you're watching right now. Moon or Dust Trending is the heartbeat of community-driven exposure in Web3, live Monday through Friday. Our show dives deep into the top 5 projects rising on the Lunar Pump-powered leaderboard, selected purely by real community votes via the trending bot. Catch exclusive. I know what it says, Lunar Pump Powered Leaderboard. I might have to edit that. But we will have Lunar Pump will be in here, and all the other affiliates that we have. We're going to add these. Like I said, we were kind of rushing to get this out to this point, to the MVP product right now, but you'll see some updates on this too as over the next day or so, once we tighten up the verbiage and we add in what we need to do. Catch exclusive developer interviews, in-depth project breakdowns, real-time market insights, and unfiltered alpha on the tokens poised for breakout success. We spotlight the builders and communities driving innovation, giving deserving projects the platform they've earned. And it shows streaming live and across there. You can click any one of those and it'll bring you right there. And then we have, of course, the trending bot itself. The mod trending bot is a Telegram-based voting system that tracks project support in real time. Communities vote for their favorite tokens, and the most supported projects climb the leaderboard. Top-ranked tokens earn visibility through the mod trending show and consideration for the weekly mod game show. It's a transparent, gamified way to surface promising projects and give communities a voice. And there you go. There's the vote multiplier boost that you can have, and the leaderboard boost, and then you can click right here, add the bot. So this is the new way where you're going to get the bot. You just got to go to the trending section over here on the left, guys, and go to the bot, click add the bot now, and then it'll prompt you to open your Telegram. You add it to your group, give it the admin permissions, and get your community voting, be it organically or like it shows here. You can get one of these vote boosts, or these boosts, the vote multiplier boost or the leaderboard boost, which brings you up in different tiers, top 5, top 3, top number 1 spot, or else the 1.2, the 1.5, or the 2x boost that lasts for an hour. So that's where you can get it now these days, everybody. And then, of course, at the bottom, you will be able to see the last 7 episodes of Moon or Dust Trending once this has been finalized. Okay, so that is the trending section of it. Then we go to the game shows over here on the left, and there is Sean. The Moon or Dust Game Show. Moon or Dust Game Show is a live crypto competition show broadcast every Friday. Projects entered by community vote through the mod Telegram bot, not particularly. And top performers are featured on the show, where hosts break down charts, communities, and narratives in front of a live audience. Each episode is a mix of entertainment. I'm going to have to update that. I think that was one that was just put in there generically. Okay, I need to update that. Adam, I hope you're logging this in the back there too. I know you're watching. So, yeah, we need to update that, make that a little more poppy on there. Okay, and then it shows you the last... well, it shows you a lot right now, but it will probably be maybe the last 2 weeks of shows. So that's what the carousel is going to be there. And of course, then once we have the next game show, there'll probably be the page that you enter first will be, you know, Moon or Dust, and then, you know, whatever the next show is, and then whatever the next one is. So expect to see that soon. So that's the game shows section over there. Then we have the token reviews here. In addition to live shows, DeFi Sean and Mr. Pixel offer focused token reviews that take a deeper look at individual projects. These reviews cover fundamentals, community strength, tokenomics, and market positioning, providing more detailed coverage for tokens that want a closer spotlight. And here we see so far, there's 3 of them up there at the moment. Sean's done them all. I haven't cut my teeth yet, but that's coming here in 2026 at some point once I can get my shit together. And then, of course, we have the NFTs are up next. Secure your stake in Moon or Dust, our exclusive 250 NFT collection, limited forever. We give back directly to the community through shared success and real ecosystem growth. You can click details right here. It'll give you all the details on the NFTs and, of course, the milestones. We're currently at 150 sold right now. So 100 more and they're all gone. 50 more and the rev share increases to 15%. And trending bot development kicks into the next phase here, trying to get that where we want it to be. I want to redo all the graphics on that. That was super duper MVP product, so I'm going to get all those graphics done, the ones that pop up, and we're going to tweak that another bit. And of course, if we sell them all out, another 50 after that, it's going to jump to 20% rev share, and we're getting the CoinMarketCap listing for the Moon or Dust token itself as well. So if you click the details, that'll pop up, and you click Mint Mod NFT, bring you right over here to the mint page. There we are, 150, 250 sold. Again, if they're only a Solana each right now, and by Sunday, that's going to go up to 1.2 Solana. So do not dilly-dally, as we would say, if you want to get one. Of course, you can pick one up for your project as well. You can pick it up for your project treasury. Take advantage of what we're doing here. Imagine adding 20% to whatever we're generating here on this end, which we'll go through the revenue streams here in a moment. But whatever it generates, 20% of that going back into your community, back into your token, into your project, because you got a nice one of those bad boys sitting on the treasury. There's only 250 of them. So if this is something that you're interested in, go and pick one up. It's 2 NFTs per transaction, by the way. So if you minted, let's say, for example, you mint 10, you'll have to sign 5 transactions. It's for security reasons that we kind of set that up. But yes, back to the website. There it is, mint, or you got your details right there. Click the mint, it'll bring you to the page you just saw. And of course, that CoinMarketCap listing I just mentioned is for the Mooners Dust token itself. Mod token is 100% community-driven asset powered by the mod mafia and acquired to support the mod media treasury. The token has a fixed total supply of 1 billion and was launched on lunarpump.fund. A CoinMarketCap listing will be secured once mod NFTs have been sold out. And there's the links right there. And I'll expect this all to be, like I said, this is we just got it live today. So a lot of things are going to kind of tweak here a little bit as we move forward. But we got a good solid MVP down. So that's the Mooner Dust token. And you can go and check it out right here. There it is. Once you click one of those, this is Dex Tools here, and we're sitting at 63k market cap. So we're on a little steady increase there. So that's pretty sweet. You want to get involved there? Go pick yourself up a bag if that's something you would like to do. Here it is. You see how it's going to be furnished. And actually, to get back to the NFTs, I meant to mention the revenue streams, like you saw. If I just go to the homepage, you'll see what they are here. Token reviews. There's one. Advertising with us, there's another, and then you also have the trending bot itself as well. So all the revenue, they're the revenue streams that will be furnishing the NFTs here. So like I said, you want to pick up a token or some tokens, go do that. You want to pick up some NFTs, you better hurry on. 100 left, price kicking up on Sunday. And you can get involved, and if not, hey, you can just hang out with us here on our trending shows and share our content, do all that kind of stuff. And then finally, like I said, advertising with us. Amplify our project with targeted exposure across Mooner Dust high impact live entertainment platform. Leverage trending bot boosts, show integrations, banner placements, and custom sponsorships to connect authentically with passionate crypto audience and drive meaningful community growth. And of course, we are also working with Fluence, which is Tyler Hill's group. Sean knows them for a long time. Been working with Tyler Hill for a long time. So anytime, basically, we're on their menu, as I've said. And when somebody comes in looking for sponsorships and that kind of thing, we will be there on the Fluence menu that people will be able to choose that option. And we're working with the Assured DeFi guys who we're going to have on next week's primetime edition as well. And we're doing a lot of work with them to kind of bring more exposure to everything that we have going on here. We're helping them with their Kill Switch show and things like that. So building out some good, strong relationships here that guaranteed in 2026 they're going to be very, very fruitful for everything that we're doing here. So when you do go to show sponsorships, you can click the details here. It dives in, and again, this is a work in progress, this deck, so I'm going to be updating this here over the coming days. Everything is kind of getting a big overhaul here now in the new year, so I'm going to be re-examining everything and updating everything where it needs it. But for now, you can go in and check that out, and you click that DM, it'll open a DM there with the man himself right above me, Sean. And you can, talk to him about what kind of sponsorship deals and all that. That's certainly more of his game than mine. So he's the best man to have for the job. Well, Sean, there we go. I think I touched everything, and it's a lot easier to go through everything now with the website the way it is.
Yep. Yeah, touched on everything. There'll be some videos coming out with the new website going over everything. So yeah, you have nothing to add. You hit everything, and so that was Mooner Dust. That was Infinion. We talked Mooner Pump. And of course, we pretty much close out every show with Kurumi, the undisputed right here, the Mike Tyson, the Muhammad Ali of mod trending bot. But Kurumi, coming here shortly, you're going to need more than 25 votes to keep that top spot because, again, we're going to get this passed around and this is going to be an event. We want people here. We want people getting their projects up here, wanting to get their projects up here. And one of the best audiences in all of crypto television right here. So get in while you're early, get your project talked about because I don't see you being like this all year.
Yeah. Great show. Thank you, sir. Keltex, he's back. We missed you, bro. We missed you. I hope you had a good, had some good fun over the holidays, had a good Christmas. Happy New Year to you. Best for 2026. Thanks for jumping in. All right, Kurumi.
I'm being Take it over. Tell us all about Kurumi.
My God, I've never heard of these guys. Good morning, Manny. And again, hey, by the way, I've been putting some stuff out on Moon Dust, and a lot of those, I'm sure people might have seen them floating around, but I'm using some of Manny's content to make X posts on our Moon Dust X channel too. So if you see any of those, I'm putting a little more a little more oomph into them, a little more thought-provoking content in there just to see how it goes and use some fun AI images that Manny made. So thank you, Manny, for that. Good morning. Hope you're enjoying your breakfast and Happy New Year, sir. But Manny is our main guy. I think he got the Kurumi peeps involved here. These are a Japanese outfit, and it's a straight up, dog meme token. They seem very, very dedicated. They want to follow in the footsteps of the likes of Doge, 85 billion, Shiba Inu, 40 billion, Nero, 1.1 billion, Kokoro, 100 million. And Kurumi is the next unknown. But they definitely, even on the low end of where they're at right now, if they hit the low end there on the Kokoro side, those are all the same dogs from that same family lineage, not the dog itself, but the owners. So these are all, I believe, the dogs that have kind of passed through that family. And this token was started by the same people that started Nero right there. I believe it was a CTO, but I don't know. I guess they CTO'd it from those guys. Whatever. We'll figure that out one day when we have somebody on to talk about it. But yeah, even on the low end here, Sean, like hitting 100 million from where it's at right now. I think it's around 1.2 right now or something. Was showing on our bot. But yeah, even getting to that 100 million spot. And these guys have been around, like Sean said, since the start of us actually getting the bot in. We've talked about them pretty much every day. I think there was maybe one day we didn't talk about them. Manny called my ass out for it because I actually showed the Sol. Copied the Sol global board instead of the global. Yeah, Manny was like, "Yeah, bro, what's up with that?" I was like, "Oops, shit, I didn't realize till after." So Manny won't let me get away with nothing, dude, if Kurumi ain't on there. But shout out, I'm sure he's holding a nice bag. But hey, they deserve it, dude. They're putting in the votes. They've been voting since we got them on. So yeah, they got a solid community over there. There's no doubt about that. They were at around the 1.8 to 2.2 mark for the longest time on the chart, of course, over the holidays. Everything drops a little bit. But go check out the website anyway. For a start, you can go and check it out, kurumibnb.com. I could see this one doing very well. These guys seem dedicated, no doubt.
Yep. Let's check out.
Sean's done a deep dive on this. You've done a review on this too on Krypton Calls, Sean, right?
I did. That one's on Krypton Calls. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Just checking. It doesn't look like there's any new major updates. Like I said, we're just getting through a holiday. So now that the holiday fun is over, we're going to hopefully start jumping back into crypto. And we shot back up. We're up to 1.1 million.
All right. There we go. So I hope everybody picks something up during this little downtime. We've been highlighting this since they were up there. They took the dive and they're crawling back up now again. Like we were saying, we said, hey, dude, like, we don't look at this as a bad thing. This is a good thing. You want to get in, now's the time.
100%. Yep. So still a good entry point compared to, especially since we've been covering it. I mean, 1.8 to 2.2, 2.4 million was the consistent spot. So there's still a decent way from there. Not drastically, but still kind of below what was their floor for a while. So yeah, it might be a good entry point, like with everything that we've covered. Yeah, and I agree. Kurumi is a big token in the making. So excited to see where some of these projects, that's going to be a cool thing about this trending show is we're going to see a lot of projects come and go as we grow. And hopefully we're going to have some big winners for everyone that's, taking the time to come watch Moon Dust and watch these token reviews.
Yeah, exactly. Kurumi is big in the making. Yeah, I think so too. And, like Sean, we showed earlier on, they are... the meme tokens are doing a little pump right now as well. And look, Infinion even had a nice pump too. We got to bring up that.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Mr. P, you mind bringing it up on your computer real quick? I need to respond if you can. I need to respond to this message real quick.
Yeah, give me a second there. Let me pull it up.
But yeah, the Infinion chart all of a sudden yesterday out of nowhere got all kinds of buys.
Interesting. Let me just pull it up here real quick. All right. But yeah, Kurumi for sure, guys. You want to go and check that out. At Kurumi CTO is the X handle, of course. I'm just trying to find my Infinion link here, but I'll pull it up here. I'm just clicking through the website here, Sean, to find the. Is there like a Dex Tools link on here? I kind of get confused.
What's that for Infinion?
Infinion, yeah. I'm on the homepage here. I'm just trying to find the link to click to bring me to the chart.
Yep, let me see. Get it pulled up for you.
Oh, sorry, I just went through the website. Maybe I'm not seeing it.
Isn't that pulling it up on the website?
I'm just not seeing the button.
Here you go. I actually got it pulled up on mine.
Oh, cool.
So
let's check it out.
Man, I haven't been on Dex Tools in a minute. They got a new look, huh?
Yeah. You can do the old look, but they brought it along closer more to the way Dex Screener is. I noticed than the way they.
I like it. But yeah, we had a nice little New Year's Day pump right here, and it's held. Nice. So very cool.
Love to see it.
Yep, checking out the site.
Yeah, go check it out, guys. That's Infinion. We talked about it a little earlier, but you can go back and listen to that. And of course, it's all Infinion anyway. It's all Lunar Pump. It's all Mooner Dust. It's this whole ecosystem that we got going. But it's that's very nice to see. Very bullish.
Very, 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 very bullish.
But yeah, there it is, everybody. Go and check it out. Of course, we were just talking about Kurumi. So you can check out that website there, kurumibnb.com, and you can go to the X account. They do nice little, they do spaces. They're getting listings. They're releasing these little wholesome stories every day about the Kurumi dog. So they're certainly keeping an eye on it. And hey, we all know how these dog tokens can just absolutely like moon sometimes. So definitely worth, if you're in a position to, maybe get involved in that over there. Go check out the Telegram. They're super active over there as far as I'm aware all the time. So yeah, go and check it out, everybody. Kurumi at Kurumi CTO is the X handle, and kurumibnb.com is the website. There you have it. I think we've covered everybody today. The whole market has been green.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yep. And I'm excited to we're gonna close out today. And wow, we had fun with the holidays with the kids and everything. I'm ready to get back to normal. Let's get back to business Monday. Hopefully the market continues to pump over the weekend. We know sometimes there's some pullbacks on the weekend, but hopefully we're starting here good. And yeah, I'm excited for Monday to just be back to normal.
Yeah, I'm looking for a hard graft over the weekend. I want to get this website completely done. I'd like to get some more content done as well if possible. I want to get some more stuff dialed in for our social media stuff. So yeah, I just want to kind of like I'm on the same page. I want to kind of graft it over the weekend. Once we come back Monday, we'll really be hitting the ground running into this new year. So I'm excited for it. The website is just the beginning. What's the good news, brother? You're looking at it. Here's the good news right here. moonordust.media is the good news, sir. We have a brand new website, all encompassing, got everything covered there. What we're doing, we're adding more. We're going to add some more Lunar Pump stuff in there as well. We're on the token section, but hey, it's all there. Home, trending, game shows. There it is. Trending, game shows, token reviews, NFTs, the Moon Dust token, advertise with us, and all the socials are down there as well. So again, what you're watching today, of course, is the trending bot. You go to the website, moonordust.media, click the trending over there on the left as well, or you can do it directly from the homepage here, trending, game shows, token reviews, NFTs, my token, advertise. You can click from there to get into the trending, or just click it over here on the left, and you can add the bot right down here. Add bot now. It tells you all about it. And we'll add in a little more about the revenue streams there exactly, and what or a little bit more info, I guess, about the boosts and stuff like that, and the pricing and things like that. But we have our MVP out right now, brothers. So go and check it out. And everybody else that's watching, of course, wherever you're watching from, of course, we go live 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. This is the last one for this week, but we are live on YouTube, multiple channels. We're on Twitch. We're on X, multiple channels. We're on Telegram. We're going to be on Rumble as well very soon. And yeah, go and get the bot installed. It's Monday to Friday at noon PST, 2 Central, 3 Eastern. I think I have that right. Yeah. And that's the same time every day that we go live. On Wednesdays, we do the primetime edition of the game show itself. We're going to have Azure DeFi next week, doing it, playing for $1,000 for the top wallet over there. So that's going to be an exciting one. And yeah, if you want to be highlighted on the show any of those days, get the bot installed. You can go over moonerdust.media and click that little trending tab on the left there and scroll down here and you can add the bot. It'll prompt you to open your Telegram, add it to your group, give it the admin permissions, get your community voting. You can do it organically, or you can get a vote multiplier here, as you can see on the website I'm showing you right now. You can get the boost, or else you can get a leaderboard boost into whatever tier you want. Yeah, such a bullish time to be in crypto. I do agree. Absolutely. Q1 of 2026 will be very interesting on the crypto front. Yeah, it's got to see it. I'm excited to see it. I'm very bullish on it, I actually have to say. And after seeing the market here and over this weekend after the holidays, it's made me actually quite bullish because I didn't know, I hadn't been watching it too much, but from seeing it now. But yeah, everybody go over and show that website some love and go check out everything we got going on.
Yep. And of course, big year ahead for Mooner Dust Media for the game show, for trending. We're going to have a lot of fun talks too. We still got tons of GOAT talks to do. You know, we had a big, long talk about boxing, UFC. We're going to do some baseball, some basketball, have all that fun stuff. You know, with the holidays, haven't been able to stay on longer than usual. My wife's got family in town and just different things like that. So yeah, getting into New Year, coming back Monday, kind of be back to our regularly scheduled programming that's kind of been messed up the last month. And yeah, start having some fun, finding good projects, seeing the market hopefully pump. Mooner Dust making money, Mooner Dust token taking off, Infinion taking off. Whole year ahead of us, guys. So yeah, anything you got to say to close it out, Mr. P?
Yeah, whatever, guys. If you want to, like I said, I always say get involved. You can pick up the token like Sean mentioned. Don't forget, the NFTs are live right now. You can go and pick them up there. Go through the website. You'll find them. Can't miss them on the homepage. Everything is right there. Just scroll down, NFTs right there, and you can click your way through, or else go direct, mint.moonerdust.media. You can pick them up there. Just remember, just a final reminder, over the weekend, on Sunday, they're going to go up to 1.2 Solana, and that is an absolute guarantee. We already stretched it out 1 week, actually 2 weeks at us all. So this is guaranteed the final. We've given everybody a good shot. So 1.2, and you know, you can see all the details there on the website too. Just click that little details button and it'll give you all the roadmaps, the revenue streams as we talked about. So if you want to get those, go pick them up while they're still a little cheaper. Before Solana even pumps, huh? Solana,
yeah, exactly.
Right now too. So
it's going up $10 since Thursday. So hey, get your like Mr. P said, get your NFT prior to Sunday where it goes up to 1.2, and subsequently it will go up each week. We're not labeling how much we're going to go up each week, but every Sunday we are, in fact, going to go up. There's only 100 left. So, yeah, let's get them sold before any major price updates. And, yeah, I think I said it all. We'll be back Monday, of course, back to normal. And, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. And I am DeFi Sean. That guy right there is Mr. Pixel. And until Monday, you know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big. For your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, primetime. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest. For free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to moonerdust.media for details.